All right. Yeah, this never happens. Let me make sure I'm online before I start talking. Yeah, okay, I am. Yeah, Antimatter hey to me, Dev. Yeah, so I was playing this game anyway, and I figured, oh darn it, did it not stream this? Oh, okay. And hi, PanNat. Please speak in English. Let me translate this anyway. It's almost always something bad. Oh, it's good morning this time. Well, good morning to you too. Yeah, so for anyone watching this from the VOD, this will probably be like a 1 hour stream. And actually, let me do a couple things. Playing Dead Cells for a bit. Yeah, so I'm going to be playing Dead Cells. This is not a complete game. Can you guys see the screen? Every time I click to it, okay, there it goes. Yeah. And also, is the audio fine? I don't know if it's going to be too loud. Turn this down for myself at least. It may be too quiet. Oh, I got to type to tear in. Every time I switch away from the screen, I think it's going to do that. Yeah, so anyway, okay, let me describe this game for those coming in from the VOD. The only thing that my face cam is blocking, by the way, is a mini-map at the bottom right. Oh, and I guess my gold as well. You guys just won't see that stuff, I guess. Yeah, and a timer. So anyway, this is Dead Cells. It's a roguelike platformer with permadeath. Multiple pixels. Everything's perfect. Okay, great. Yeah, and I've already beaten the game. These 4 orbs in the background indicate the difficulty, and this is the highest difficulty level. And so you can change these, and it does different things. It's obviously not complete. You can see at the upper left it says difficulty null. Yeah, I don't have it installed. Yeah, I don't use sellout features antimatter tape. So anyway, the main abilities you get a double jump, you get a roll. While rolling, you are invincible. And I'll point out some of the other things as they go on. Because I imagine I'm going to get mostly people who are from the programming side of things and haven't seen this game. So my basic goal, since I've already beaten the game, is just get these blue orbs and return... Wow. Alright, I'm just going to restart this. Yeah, on the highest difficulty, you basically lose your entire life bar in one hit at the beginning of the game. So I'm getting these blue orbs so that I can power up these weapons that you see. So the ones with a lot of these swirling particle effects are already powered up. And the ones that don't have them, like this one, only has one, is not very powered up. Hey, Fled. Yeah. Out of curiosity, how many of you have played this game already? Or are interested in it at all? Oh, actually, you know what? Alright, never mind. I'm not going to say what I just thought to myself. It's not like I'm doing a giveaway or something. I'm not. So on this screen, you can pick what you want to power up. You've got red, purple, and green items. You can see in the bottom left bar, I've got a red item and a green item. And so it gives you more damage for those items, but it also raises your health. And there are diminishing returns on the health increase, but there are not on the damage increases. And then as you unlock certain, they're called mutations, I'll kind of point this out later, you can upgrade those too by picking these. I think it's a really good game. I put a lot of hours into it, and I'm still playing it, even though I've beaten it. And I don't always do that. I'll go get that. So these are the only other kinds of weapons you can get. They're the special abilities. This one's called Denial Wave. It's not actually that good. But yeah, just gonna see. So since I'm not like that great at this game, I will probably start a bunch of runs and then just keep restarting them. Maybe we'll complete one. We'll see. Actually, I kind of want that. It doesn't make a lot of sense to kill these enemies because if you can complete this first level in less than 2 minutes and get to this next area, then you get extra blue orbs, which is what I'm looking for. Although these monsters also give them to you. Would have never pictured yourself playing a game like this, not even in my wildest dreams. I love games like this. Wow. Alright, that was all abysmal. I've never tried playing something like this on stream, though. I think this might require enough concentration where I'm going to do terribly. So we'll see how this goes. I don't want that. This is what I was talking about getting a run going. So on this difficulty, it starts adding in levels from other, or starts adding in enemies from other levels. So you'll see those like wizard guys who are shooting projectiles through the level. Those are typically not in the starter zone. I'm gonna get this actually. So since the game's not out yet, not everything's balanced yet. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make it to this thing. Not everything's balanced yet. Most of the red weapons are melee weapons, and I think they're generally just worse than the purple things. So I got a mutation there. You can have 3 of these. You get 1 every time you complete a level up to the point where you have 3. And that mutation lowered the cooldown on my trigger abilities, which is those 2 grenades I have at the bottom left. There are many people who watch Dead Cells, so I don't think there's going to be a bunch of people who come in here who already know what the game's all about. Am I trying out VS Code right now? Yes, obviously. So that's the timer door. If I get to there within 2 minutes, then I unlock this area, which only has money, one of these skill scrolls, and these cells that I'm looking for. So I know my face cam's covering it, but I now have 58 cells. Yeah, there's a command for that somewhere, antimatter tape. Ooh, a watermelon. Those heal half of my life. Oops. Yeah, see, I really want a ranged weapon or something. I do not like melee weapons in this game. They're not bad on the earlier difficulties, but I don't find them very helpful on the highest difficulty. So I really like the pace of this game to the point where everything like opening a door really slows down the pace of the game. I don't think they're going to do anything about that, but it does kind of put a damper on things. Ooh. See the notification going to sleep? Oh, alright. Take care, antimatter tape. Yeah, I don't think anyone is going to be watching this stream, and I didn't do anything to advertise it. I just on a whim decided I'd play. We'll see what happens. Oops. These dummies make everything else invincible around them. There we go. Gotta wait for those to home in on me. Hey Kadoku, how you doing? Is everything alright? Yeah, everything's alright. Why do you ask? It's because my hair's not gelled? That's the first sign that something's amiss. Yeah, I'm doing very poorly, by the way. Well, in the game, I mean. In real life, I'm doing fine. Yeah, Flat, I'm definitely curious about that. Oh, nice. You can push dummies off the edge. I didn't know that. Glad to hear. Oh, because what? This is so out of the ordinary for me to be streaming like this? Like I said, normally I wouldn't be doing this. But it doesn't mean something's wrong. Okay, ranged weapon. Let's see what we got. These all suck. So you can re-roll weapons. You can see the gold prices here, but you can't see how much gold I have. I have 47,000. So if I re-roll this, I'll be down to 34,000, and then that's not enough to buy the most expensive thing. So chances are I shouldn't re-roll this. But this on its own does not do a lot of damage. But I don't like my current weapon set. But I don't like any of these either. Started to play and stream on a whim. I know you're super organized. I don't know, my mind just gives you weird ideas. No, so the reason why this... I would probably do this more frequently, but my wife is out of town now, so there's no chance of, like, us spending time together, of course. So, yeah, that's why I'm able to do this. It's not that she stops me, it's just that I'd rather spend time with her on a Saturday night. Debating on whether I want to get this, even though I don't think it's as good. Yeah, let's just get it. So okay, I'll freeze here for a second, let you guys look at kind of what's going on. I got bow and infinite arrows just now. It has unlimited ammo. There are other things in the game that have unlimited ammo and are not called bow and infinite arrows. But that shots pierce the first target, the second mod that you see there, that's pretty important. Because there are usually lines of enemies, and having pierce is really effective. So these blue cells that I've been collecting are only useful once you get to the first boss, because then you can use them to upgrade your weapons. Up until then, you can just use them to unlock new weapons, which I don't need. Hey Ski Dog, how late you staying up? Ooh, lots of enemies. So shields are used to parry. You can stop damage from being taken altogether, but you can also reflect projectiles back at certain enemies. As late as you stream. Yeah, this probably won't be too long. You need to kill the dummy. Got it. I just gotta kill those guys. What's that beep? Ooh. No, I've not played Cuphead. I saw Ski Dog play that. I don't know if I watched any other streamers play it though. But I think watching it was good enough for me. It looks kind of frustrating. And like maybe this game looks frustrating. I don't know. But it plays very smoothly. You really gotta pay attention to a lot of things at once, which I like in this game. Reminds me of Super Smash. Ooh. Okay, that almost went poorly. You're glad you played it? Ooh, whoops. Haha, messed that up. Okay, I was debating on whether I should get that thing. Let's just knock this off. So I hope he teleports to my left. He did not. He teleported to my right. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Alright, nice. So these amulets are kind of a special 5th item that you can get. So this is all upside right now, because the starting one that you have has no mods. So collect cells and gold without needing to be arranged is kind of cool. It just collects all the stuff on the ground. Whoops. Also messed up there. Alright, not bad. Okay, I think this will work if I just spam arrows at them. Yeah, so the next level, I told you guys the first level, if you beat it within 2 minutes, you can get this special cash on the next one. And this one, it's 8.5 minutes, I think. Yeah, I think this game on its highest difficulty it's definitely pretty frustrating to get through, because there are some builds that you need to use, like certain item loadouts that are more useful than other ones. And they get kind of cheap. Like, as a player of a game, you kind of want to play in a certain way by default, and you can't really do that in this game. At least I feel like you can't. Alright, this may not even be worth killing. Certainly not if I mess up killing. Got him. Don't need this. Alright, we're just gonna dash to the end of the level now, because whoops. Can't avoid those. I mean, you can't roll through them. You can avoid them, obviously, by jumping around them. Yeah, so we're gonna ignore all these guys. Just keep running and rolling. And we're gonna get to a silver door in about 2 seconds. There it is. And we take this up to the top, and then we have 30 seconds left to make it to the time door in this level. So one of the things you see at the left side that says LB on it is my health potion. I get 4 of those in this entire run. So that'll refill about 70% of my life. And in the earlier difficulties, you can refill that every single time you beat a level. So you basically get like probably 28 for the whole run. You play about 7 levels. Oh, what am I doing? But yeah, I think they did a really good job with this game. I probably should have upped my frame rate for this. I'm streaming in 30 FPS, I think. That was stupid. Oh no. I have 15 seconds. I gotta make it. No, man, I'm messing this up. Alright, come on. 8 seconds. There it is. Yeah. Made it to the door in time. Well, I'm not doing particularly well right now, Fled. But I think I'm used to just narrating everything I do from programming. That sentence doesn't usually make sense, but I stream the programming, as you know. Alright, now we can start killing stuff down here. Those guys are actually really tough to kill. And so my special abilities right now are super cheap. There's a freeze grenade on the left trigger, and there's a stun grenade on the right trigger. So I can kind of just stun lock these enemies and kill them that way. Whoa. Not good. Thought it was all hacking. It is, you got me. I wonder how many people want to see a hacking tutorial. Probably not many, but the ones that do probably really want it. Ooh. So, on this difficulty, every room makes your heart rate jump. Because there's so much at stake. You lose your entire run so quickly. And this is an especially fun thing. This is a cursed treasure chest. So it says here, take 1 hit and you're dead. And the way you lift the curse is by killing 10 enemies. So you have to kill 10 enemies in a row without taking a single damage. There is one exception, which may actually be a bug in the game, which probably isn't even worth talking about. But even damage from poison, spikes, any of that. So if I got another cursed chest now, I would have to kill 20 enemies. Alright, flat. Yeah, this is not a signal into me, you know, transitioning into a gaming streamer or something like that. It's not gonna happen. I'm trying to kill that guy from over here. These are too difficult. Nice. Okay, so now I have 5 more I have to kill from this curse. Oh, that was bad. Okay, 2 more I have to kill from the curse. And there. Now the curse is lifted, so I could take a hit. It'll do damage still, but it won't kill me immediately. Next BF4 streamer. You never know. Except for in this case, I do know, and that's not going to happen. Gotcha. So a lot of this game is learning enemy patterns, and you guys aren't necessarily seeing what certain enemies do because I already learned their patterns. Whoa! That appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, so that thing's pattern is it dashes at you and it's got a shield up, so you have to attack it from behind. Whoops! Aw, man. Alright, I screwed that up. This is not the easiest. I gotta wait for my frost grenade again. There we go. Okay, now he's frozen and he's dead. And I got a sucky shield. I don't think this is better than what I have. No, I like mine. Yeah. So I'll sell that one. So these special doors, there are 3 icons on this one. That means you need to be playing on difficulty 3 or higher. And it only goes up to difficulty 4. And they give you, I mean, there's tons of monsters in here, but at the end of it, there's usually something good. Well, there's always something good. Otherwise, you wouldn't go in these rooms. Ooh, should I get that? Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Okay, this is a gamble, because if you get hit when you have one of these on, you just lose the run, and it's definitely pointless. This I might want. Does a lot of damage. Probably better than flashbang. Yeah. Okay, time to go lift the curse. Gotta watch out for that guy. There's another one up there. Ah, kill him. Okay, great. Alright, not bad. Watch myself. You play this game with your entire body. If you've played any super frantic games, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, curse lifted. Okay. We're good now. I got extra credit because I killed everything in here. How long is a run? So there's a timer at the bottom right that's being covered by my face cam. It's at 12 minutes right now. The runs typically get to about probably like 30 or 40 minutes. But the way that I'm playing, I'm probably not going to do full runs. I'm just farming these blue cells. And I'm not even doing that for any particular reason. I just think the game is fun to play. And this is a... Whoa! Okay. That thing's going to teleport up here. Yeah, all the elite monsters do that. Oh man, he's going to teleport down here now. Yep. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Okay. Alright, is this better than what I have? It's got plus one more skill. It's questionable. Oh yeah, the curses are super risky because right now I have 281 cells. Again, my face cam's covering that. But I have 281 cells, so if I die now, those cells do nothing for me. You have to get past the first boss for them to do anything. Well, in my case at least. Oh, that was stupid. Okay. Okay, now I'm at 291. Okay. I'm probably going to use a healing potion pretty soon. Because this is not going so well. I'm kind of boxed in by these guys. That was not a healing potion, that was a cherry in a wall. Alright, let's go kill the first boss. Which is very likely down the last vertical shaft over here. Let's go find it. Yeah, it should be down here. Oh, whoa, skill scroll. I just barely dodged those things. We're gonna go with this. That'll give us more damage against the boss. Because my items are mostly purple. And the one green item I have... Oh, this is not the next level. Huh. Where is the next level? It could be farther left. Or right, I mean. Yeah, so my items are mostly purple. There is a green one and a white one. The white one is colorless, which means it's whatever color is best, which in my case is purple. You can see the levels at the bottom left. And the green one doesn't even do damage on its own, really. It's a shield. Oh, man. God, there's so much adrenaline. This is exactly how I used to play Smash. Incredibly frantically. Oops. At least I didn't take damage. Ooh, what's this? Every once in a while you find a room that has food in it. No, this is the Insufferable Crypt. I do not want to go there. Ooh, there's an elite. That is a lot of monsters. Alright, how's this? That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll get it. Oh, here's the next level. Yeah. The Black Bridge, where you fight the nameless one. The Dancient one. So here is where you can get new items. I've spent all I need to spend other than the last one cell because I don't actually want these items. When you get these items, they start polluting the item pool. And some of these just look pretty stupid. Like this one, it says if you're hit, you're dead. This probably does a ton of damage, but there's a lot of stuff in the game where you just can't really avoid getting hit Or at least it's really, really tough, even on the very first boss. And this other stuff just doesn't look that interesting. Things like this, inflicts a critical blow and you strike. Actually, I don't mind this one. But this one says inflicts a critical blow if you strike from far away. That sounds like it's going to be tough to use on bosses. So here we are at the first boss. Let me just find the right item to use. Probably this one. Yeah. And I'm actually going to heal too. Yeah. Alright. So this boss has 3 abilities. It has a melee attack, it has a fire attack that covers the whole ground, and it has a dive attack. It also covers itself in this like red spiky shield. But in general, I'm going to kind of cheese through the first half of it by just shooting it from far away. And then the second half it jumps at you. Yeah, see, those are the kinds of things that make it hard to avoid. Now it's going to throw fire at me. Oh, I actually stopped him doing that. Oh, that was super easy. So now we mash the R button to collect all this. And run over here. And that is successful semi-run number 1. I'll just keep going with this. I will very likely not be able to beat the game with this sort of build that I have right now. But I'm at 381 cells. So now I can use that to upgrade these. These cost a ton. So it's 75 to upgrade them to ++, and then 200 to upgrade them to S rank. So I can basically pick one item that I want to upgrade right now. And I don't like any of these. I'm just doing this because I wanted to just mindlessly upgrade stuff. But I already upgraded all the stuff that I like. In fact, I think I can press a button here. Yeah, that one. Yeah, so you can see all the S rank stuff that I have. So I have played this game a lot. Because you can see all the things that say fully improved on them. And each one of those took, what is it, 305 cells. And I only have 381 now. So I had to do like an entire run to get to this point. So yeah. So Ski Dog, what sounds good? Just pick something. I'll just scroll down slowly and you can call something out. And I'll just upgrade that. I don't know if Ski Dog's here now. Oh wait, Blood Sword. Okay, Blood Sword it is. Do games with this particular cam perspective, like Super Mario World, form a particular genre? Yeah, they're typically called platformers. And that's because in this camera perspective, you have the 4 directions around you, and in order to usually go up in games, you've got to get onto a platform. So yeah. So with the rest of this, I'm just going to put this into, I don't know, really, honestly, I don't care about any of these other things. By the way, in case you're curious what Blood Sword does, it makes enemies bleed. All of these have some gimmick about them. This can stun enemies when they're at high health. This is just does a ton of damage, which is really slow. This does more damage when you're at less than 50% life. Yeah, I'll show you what it does when I get out of this menu, because I'll put this in a Fire Torrent. I don't even think Fire Torrent is good. Okay, so here it drops anything I upgraded, and you can see what Blood Sword does. Causes bleeding, 87 per second. So like 87 damage per second, it doesn't say how long it causes bleeding for. Also, you can see the UI is very constrained here, because once you start upgrading everything, the amount of vertical space they take is pretty ridiculous. So is it better than something? I'm using a weapon that does 1900 damage per second. This does 523 plus 87, but we don't know how long the 87 lasts for. So that's why I say I don't think any of these weapons are really that good. Actually, part of the reason they do so low damage is because I have level 5 red and level 13 purple. And so that's probably the big difference there. But we'll sell this stuff. This looks cool at least. But I think I'm going to use this still. I don't think they're all garbage. I think, yeah, I should have... If I had higher level red, which, what's that called? Brutality, then it would do more damage. So this is where my runs typically just end if I'm just farming cells. Because this is It just gets a lot tougher. Yeah, oh yeah, there's the first example of it getting tougher. It's just jumping on enemies. So there's an invisible enemy over there. And the way you make them not invisible anymore is by killing this thing. There, now they all turn visible. We're just gonna kind of cheese this. Okay, nice. Alright, we're doing well so far. I'm gonna take every cursed chest. Gotta up the ante. Also, gold-wise, I am doing great. So I could invest in a new bow. These suck. Actually, that's not too bad. No, I'll refresh this. Yeah, my HP is almost full, but you'll see how quickly that can drop. This pierces the first target, does an extra 200 damage, burns the ground. I don't know what I want, actually. Yeah, I'll refresh it one more time. That's all you can do, though. You can only have a max of 2 refreshes. So this is actually an incredibly good bow, the thing you see on top. It reduces your damage taken by a ton. It freezes everything, pierces, and then bleeds enemies. When they, yeah, I'm just going to get that. Okay, so the problem is it only has 4 shots, and it doesn't do any damage on its own, really. So I have to rely on damage from other sources. And I don't really have other sources other than my heavy turret. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, what's that? Oh, no. We're not touching that right now. Oh, we might have to, though. God, I hate spikes in this game. I think they're kind of stupid, actually. You can't roll to avoid them. You can only roll to make yourself a smaller target, essentially. Wow! Okay. Narrowly dodged that. Yeah, this is what I was saying, is I don't really have any damage. I can freeze them, but then that's about it. Got him. War spear. I just stand here, let him die. Go over there, stand here, let him die. This guy will bump off the edge. Oh wait, I can't. What? Oh, there we go. Oh, I didn't kill him. Wow. Yeah, so this is a lot of combat in Nightmare mode. Because you have to just be extra careful. And if you're not, the enemies can basically take you from like 100% down to 0 pretty fast. That's an elite monster room right there. Did someone sub? Hey, Dron. Thanks for resubbing. I don't normally have my headphones on. Yeah, let me type welcome back over here. How's it going, Dron? This game is bloody. It's pretty great. I like it. Okay, this is really good. Oh, bot isn't even on? Oh, yeah. Oh my god, how did I not notice that? Hang on a second. I knew something was wrong here. Pro streamer, by the way. Hang on, let me set everything up over here. Let me get this all started. Thank you, Ski Dog, for telling me that. Alright, hang on. Still trying to get this set up. Alright, now welcome back. And now a point to Ski Dog for pointing that out. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so how's it going, Dron? Having a good Saturday? Or probably Sunday for almost everyone in the world now? Ooh. Yeah, I didn't even notice. How silly of me. Okay, so this thing does oodles of damage. This is 3,478, but it's not very frequent that it does damage. So now is when I probably give up my ice grenade in exchange for just pure damage. However, I might get something better if I refresh this. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to buy this and refresh it. Do we have anything better? Yeah, I'm going to go with this. So let's get rid of that and then also refresh. Ooh, another heavy turret. I'm going to get it. Yeah, I'm going to get it. Okay, time to go wreck everything. So yeah, the gimmick with this level, these impenetrable walls over here, you have to find a switch in the level, and then it awakens all the enemies you see in the background. See this thing that's just like right next to me? He will be awakened, this will be awakened, this will be awakened, that'll be awakened. And there are some very powerful enemies in the background. These are golems. And they teleport you to them and then punch you in the face. And they're brutal. I'm finding a lot of these. I could just plop these turrets down there and let them kill everything. It is pretty cheap. Yeah. I killed an elite monster without even getting in harm's way. Alright, what's this one? Yeah, I think this one's better. I'm gonna go with that. Oh, what's this from? The reason I opened them... Ooh, nice. Get a little risk in here. Yeah, so the cursed chests always drop this skill scroll, and then they drop a weapon that's colorless, and its second mod is always you take more damage. So I almost always sell that one. But you can see that on my right trigger I am using one of those right now. Oh, whoa, 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 that was really stupid. That thing would murder me. Like, seriously murder me. Okay, okay, we're good. We pressed the switch. Now we just gotta make it over there. Nice. And now we go basically through the level an entirely new time, but all those monsters that were in the background have now awoken. And we have to be very careful just to nudge this guy off the edge. Whoa, he did some like Jackie Chan moves. Alright, I died. I do not have Jackie Chan moves. And that's it. Now you restart the run. And now whatever you upgraded would also just be here. Yeah, that's too bad. So I had a cursed chest fled. That's why any one hit would kill me. And I got hit once by a grenade. Yeah, it was full HP, but that's what those chests do. High risk, high reward. Now let's get some more damage on this. That's why I said this game is pretty brutal if you're playing it to just like farm. If you're playing it to beat it, you probably wouldn't get those cursed chests. But then you'd also be weaker in the end. Oh, an elite monster. I cannot fight that yet. I mean, I could, but I shouldn't. Alright, let's run. Oh boy. Oh, get out of here. Ah! Yeah, I cannot jump out of this thing. Because those monsters are blocking me with their shields. Yeah, so I'm practically dead already. What is that? There's a flashbang down there. I should get that. I want to kill this zombie. They dive at you from... Whoa. Alright, yeah, they dive at you from across the room. I'm out of arrows now. This is why that first bow that I had in the last game, the bow and infinite arrows, was good. So all I can do to hurt this thing is parry and wait for my arrows to be free. I did not parry on time. Hey, Liberty Crab. How's the game coming along? Well, it's coming along pretty well. I don't know if you're talking about Botland or Dead Cells, but actually both are coming along pretty well. Okay, I got sucky weapons here. I do not like this crossbow. I'll show you guys what it does. Botland, yeah. Botland's coming along well. I don't think I've seen you before, Liberty Crab. Or at least I don't recognize your name. Were you from, like, way back in the day? Because I don't normally stream at this time. So this is what this weapon does. And I think that's really stupid. But if we get this, we won't do any damage. So let's get 2 bows. We're like the headphone company now. Fled, I think you might be a little bit delayed in the stream. Yeah, this sucks. I'm rapidly running out of arrows. You have? I was the guy who said I don't know anything about computer science and found you interesting. Oh, yeah. Okay, there were so many people who came in from Kitboga's raid that it was hard for me to keep track of people. Oh, yeah. Well, welcome back. Good to see you again. Yeah, the game's coming along well. You must have been in the stream on Tuesday then. And since then, I streamed another 16 hours. And yeah, I've gotten some good progress, I think. Have you been learning any programming? Also, I've been doing something recently. I don't really know if I should talk about this, but I'm going to anyway. So I'll just try to be pretty vague about this. I've been going into people's streams and just like random people's streams pretty much. People with like 1 or 2 viewers and just checking them out. And they're usually not very good. And I kind of want to tell them some things, but a lot of them have an explicit section in their stream info that like, don't backseat game, don't whatever else. And like, is it really such a problem with backseat gaming that people have to list that there? Especially at like 1 viewer? You refresh the stream? Hey EJ. And some of the people who I've watched, they would be, like, I think they have potential to be good streamers. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like streaming is kind of brutal on new people because you can be a good streamer and not have any viewers for a very long time. Oops. I didn't mean to press that. Oh, that was bad. No, this is bad for a lot of reasons. They have that in their info, and like, was it a problem, or are they preempting people? I assume they're preempting people. Yeah, I'm just out of arrows. I'm gonna kill this thing, but it's gonna take forever. Oh, welcome back, EJ. Oh, wait, I have a command for this. Welcome, baby 2. Because you have been here long enough for us to have had 2 babies. It's almost dead. There it goes. I think that's exactly how babies work, EJ. They copy the description from other streamers they watch. It's actually not a bad idea. I don't fault them for that. Where is the next level? I see that... Oh, there it is. I thought this was the sewers. I don't want to go to the sewers. It has to be some kind of waiting period. I'm not going to go too in-depth with this, so let's just say you're right. Yeah, EJ, I want to hear stories now. I don't want to wait for the Fallout stream. Tell us one story. Tell us about your travels. Did you slay any orcs in Chicago? Oh my god, I pressed the arrow button and it like made a sound to fire, but it didn't fire, and then that thing exploded on me. That was not very good. Here's an exclusive story, so you can't tell this one tomorrow? My goodness. Yeah. I lost a lot of life from getting blown up by one of those little grenade bats. You had a... What, really? Ski Dog? I mean, I don't know whether to say congratulations here, but I'm going to say it anyway, so congratulations. Hey, Sinvar. Oh, God. Alright, that. Alright, new rule. No backseat talking about baby brothers. I do not like my weapon loadout right now. And it is not effective for killing this many enemies. That's for sure. Ah. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta kill this dummy who's giving invincibility to everything. There we go. Oh, I killed everything. Now to just try to kill this elite guy. Hello, Mr. Murder Man. Would you like to murder me? Yes, you would. This is stupid. My weapons are just so lame right now. I don't even have any arrows. I can't do anything. Alright, let me read chat. One of the guys in my onboarding group managed to park in the CEO's spot on day 1. And what happened? Eat a lot of good food. Don't watch Adam because he's a bully. Usually miss the stream, but today's different. Been checking your coding streams after the Kipoga host. I enjoy watching coding stuff from time to time. Yeah, today is different. I actually very, very rarely stream myself gaming, and I don't think I've ever streamed myself at this time of day before. Like, in the 2.5 years I've been streaming. Just never did this. He thought it was funny. It'd be funny if you referred to all the employees as plebs. It'd be funny if he was in chat right now and he's like, yeah, I know this story already. This is not an exclusive. Oh my god. Alright, yeah. I do not like my weapons right now. I think that's a pretty common trope in roguelike games for people to complain about their weapons that they find. But these are not a fun set of weapons. I don't mind the damage so much. I just don't like having to wait for ammo. And there's not much I can do about that. Because I have 2 ammo weapons. I'm actually doing decently here. Am I playing on PC or console? PC. I actually didn't know this was on console. I know it's coming to the Switch, but I don't know if it's on anything yet. Because the game's only in early access. And I don't know if any consoles have early access. Ooh, a cherry. Where's that? Gotcha. Whoa. Okay, nice. He probably didn't know it was the CEO's spot. My boss and I went out to a sports bar last day. So, oh yeah, lead dev for the product we'll be working on is moving to a new product. Oh wow, nice. You better get a pay raise. Oh, we're taking this. I don't even care about anything else. Pop, pop. Okay, so we have 1 good item now out of our 4 items. Actually, maybe 2. Yeah, I'd say 2. The way that I tend to play is that I don't use any... Oh, take a look at the 3rd mod on that grenade. Causes all arrows to fall from victims. I think I'm going to take that. Yeah, this game is really good. I highly recommend it. And it's not even out yet, so it's only going to get better. For example, hopefully they start balancing some things. What did I just throw? Oh. Where did you go? There you go. Okay. Just jump right next to me. Great, got him. Okay, let's skedaddle to the next area. I'll just check really fast for... Ooh, what's that? Don't care. Alright, I'll check for skills over here. Nothing, but there's this. What does this have in it? It's probably not worth it. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, garbage. So I'm pretty sure the way that they did the graphics in this game is that they 3D modeled everything and then rasterized the sprites. And that way everything looks really fluid, but it still looks like pixel art. go. Okay, I'm doing pretty well here. I just want to make it to the next area now. Are there any, See, down here there are usually skills, like, right at the base. Ooh, that was stupid. It's potion time. He accidentally slipped it. What does that mean? Hey, Orphoria. How you doing? Man, it's funny who's joining now. Nice. I'm gonna take this. Yeah, and I don't even think that's necessarily an upgrade, but actually there's no way I'm gonna make it in time. I have 36 seconds to make it to that time door in the next level. 32, 31, 30. Alright, 30 seconds. Nice work for you. Nice. It just now said your friend Horphoria has started watching. I'm gonna take this one. I almost always get the same perks, so to speak. The minus cooldown is really important because it starts off lowering your cooldown by about 50%, and then it just keeps getting better. So you can use your trigger abilities sooner. And then regaining health can sometimes be good. It's usually pretty paltry. Okay, we're just going to ignore everything and try to get to the time door, which closes in 18 seconds. Is it down there? No, it's not. It's in the next one. We have 14 seconds, 13, 12, 11. Got it. Okay, cool. Spent today at Six Flags, going again tomorrow. Do you have some kind of pass that lets you go for free? I imagine this is probably the best time to go because it's not summer weather yet. Wait, actually, I guess it depends on where you live. They probably aren't open in the months where it's unpredictable. I always liked water parks, but you do usually need pretty good weather for that. You're a Platinum member? Oh, cool. So you pay once? Is that how that works? And they just give you Platinum? That was a joke that didn't sound like a joke. Ah, the food vendor. I'll take a cherry, thank you. Go as much as you want all year. How much do you find that ends up being? Because I imagine the average person does not get enough value out of it for Six Flags to be losing money, or else they would change their pricing scheme. Wow. Way to drop a grenade like a jerk. I saw that and I meant to roll. Hey, Electro Effect. Yeah, it's definitely fun. I know that's not the word you use to describe it, but that's the word I'm going with. Bringing someone for free if you're a member. See, I think more places should do something like that. Not because it's good for business, but because I want that to be the case. I do not want this second bow I have. I think it's Garbo. Dude. That's intentionally a pun. I'm gonna commentate all of my jokes. This is J Sports right here. Cost of membership is less than the cost of going regularly twice. Yeah, so that brings me to the first point I said, which is that I imagine most people probably don't go twice per season. I'm gonna... do I want to just go to the next boss? I don't know. I'll kill all this stuff, and then we'll go to the next one. Not taking any damage here. Said the man who's about to get hit by something. You win 5 times this month alone. Yeah, well, you're definitely winning out. It's like how I am with Starbucks. I don't drink coffee, so when I go, I get a cup of water, and it takes them time and a plastic cup. Hey, DeFreaky. That comment will never die. I'm gonna go with this. We're gonna go with the old 2 heavy turrets and just wreck everything in the game. Man, I'm like, I don't have the same wherewithal that I normally have during a stream. So, Electro Effect, I actually don't recognize your name either. I don't know if you're new here today, or if you've been here before, or if you came in through the Kitboga raid the other day. But yeah, normally I'd have a pretty good grip on this. I feel like I'm all shaken up. I like hardly needed that. I think this will be popular. Yeah, I think this game is going to sell really well. I think it's a really high quality game. And it's only going to get better. Makes me wonder how intentionally they planned all of the stuff that ended up working for them. I have a couple gripes with this game, but they're not really worth sharing here. Because they're kind of hard to share. They take a lot of time to explain. Came after K hosted you the other day. Been popping in every now and then. Oh, cool. Yeah. So I think then it's interesting because that raid translated to a lot of followers, but I don't know what people normally watch at the time that they're watching Kit when Kit's not online. So for example, at my lunchtime, I'll watch Savich, and if Savich is not online, I'm just upset. I don't like watching other people during lunchtime for some reason. And I bet it's the same way with a lot of people, that they have a routine. Not everyone, of course, but that they have a routine and that they try to work in certain streamers into that routine. And so what I'd like to have happen is for me to get worked into the routines of people in the US for their work days. I should not have done that. Hey, SLI. Streaming at 6 a.m. for you. Ooh, that's actually better than what I have right now, probably. Yeah, it is. Okay, nice. Now I need to be really careful, because I need to kill 10 enemies without taking damage. Normally this would be fine, but I'm not super happy with my loadout still. So, whoops! Okay, that was stupid. I didn't take any damage, but I came pretty close to it. Okay, now let's try to find that guy. He's way over there. There we go. How many more do we have to kill? Just 3. Oof. Dodge that. 2 more. 1 more. Just gotta murder him. And there we go. Curse lifted. Okay. You're up at 6 a.m.? Yeah. Wow. I think, so the way my stream stats have worked out is that the majority of the people are from the US. The second most is Germany, I believe. And I forgot the third most. I think it's the UK at that point. Okay, SLI. Yeah, wow. The wife off. Bet that still feels strange for you. Felt strange for me at first. Not you saying your wife. Me saying my wife. SLI's probably long gone now. You have no idea what you're watching? I can explain if you want me to. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to collect those blue orbs. They let you power up weapons. I've already done everything that you like have to do in the game, so I'm just making goals for myself at this point. And so you're seeing a lot of me like diving around and throwing stuff. I only had one hand on the controller, which is why I was running into that door. Okay, what are we gonna get here? This one, yeah. So now I do more damage when I am near a deployed skill. Alright, back to the boss. Well, not you, my character. Yeah, that's right. If I'm gonna clarify about SLI, I need to clarify about my character too. So we pretty much just stand here and watch this thing die. So a lot of times you can see the mods on the bottom two weapons. It says more damage on a frozen target, bleeding target, and bleeding target. And I can do both of those things. Freeze and bleed. So I'll just do tons of damage and this thing will basically never get to attack. And that's it. That's the boss. Now we mash this button, run through here. Alright, take care, Electro Effect. Good luck getting back to sleep. Do I have any personal, non-technical, non-programming book recommendations? I love Dune. Dune is such a good book. It is what I would call science fiction, I guess. I don't know all these subgenres that people divide things into, like, whatever. Anyway, I'd call it science fiction. I like Dune. I like 1984. What was this other book that I'm trying to think of? No. Never mind. Yeah, I'd say I suggest those two. Those are just... I mostly read fiction when I'm reading for fun. Oh, I played this game way too much, EJ. I was already saying it takes... Like, look at all these things that say improved on them. These are all items that I've spent 305 or something like that. 305 of these little blue orbs that I have at the upper right. And you can see that it takes me about one run. So I've done pretty much that many runs. Yeah, Dune. D-U-N-E. Alright, Ski Dog, you know the drill. Pick an item. I'm letting Ski Dog determine the whole game. This is like a choose your adventure. With one level of abstraction. Denial wave, okay. And then the 38 that we have left over, we'll put into vampirism. The house books? Are those the Dune sequels? Okay, so look at what Denial Wave does, Ski Dog. Watch how underwhelming this is. There. You know what, actually, I'm going to use them. I don't like them at all, but Ski Dog voted for it. So let's just sell off my old items and purely use Denial Wave. So what it does, it says knocks all nearby enemies back and inflicts damage. If the victim is hurled against the wall, it does extra damage. I feel denied. Man, Tyrion, Reddit has been hating on that book lately, Ready Player One. They've been saying how it was just a bunch of references presented with no real context. And so the way that they made fun of it is like, look, a Star Wars thing. Look, a Nintendo thing. Look, an old TV show. There's Denial Wave. You see how powerful that was? Here goes another Denial Wave. Oh man. I sure denied it. It's just such a bad weapon, I think. Look at this. It's just so terrible. It takes like 6 shots. Whoa, what's that? Grappling hook. Okay, now we need to beat this level. Thanks a lot, Ski Dog. Okay, so we got a blueprint. The only way to cash in on blueprints is to beat the level. But I have a terrible loadout now, thanks to Ski Dog. And I'll continue to point that out unless I win the level, and then I'll thank Ski Dog. Is there anything better here? No, not really. What about now? I'll take this. Okay, so this is an explosive crossbow. Check this out. Pop. Everything just dies in one hit from this thing. Oh, I should have been reading chat. Okay, note to self. Blame this run on both EJ and Ski Dog. Whoa. Alright, let's just run. It's going to teleport to me anyway because it's elite. Okay, also it's going to shoot way faster than I can. I can't hit it. There. Oh, Denial Wave. It's such a bad ability. I got him. Hey, Spear. Yeah, they just released a new update that added a whole new level, a bunch of items, and a new boss. Oh man, I gotta stop reading chat when I'm running to the side. Just doesn't make any sense. Oh, let's just max out on this. Pop. Pop. Okay, usually it's not worth it to walk through these rooms. But we're gonna walk through this room. I did it. The reason why it's usually not worth it is because... Oh wow, look at that. It's not because we won't end up over here. It's because the switch has to be over here for this to be worthwhile. And you take a lot of damage. Oh god. Oh god. Denial Wave did something. Come on, teleport to me. Good. Now we'll deny you over there. Got it. Take care, EJ. Have a nice night. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, pretty much everything is an attack. I don't know how followable this is for someone who's played the game. Wow. I guess we could ask Spear. Oh, there's the switch. Okay, so once we get that, we just need to beat the level now. Yeah. Nice. And then we'll get the grappling hook. I'm gonna avoid that. Normally I'd get it, spice things up. But not today. What's that? Coin. That means it's a shop. Which means we might be able to find something that's not Denial Wave in here. Although, I already have a backup. Wow! Damn, what? Okay, that was bad. And I know it was bad. Oh! That thing's beefy. Okay, these are the monsters I was talking about, the golems. They do a lot of damage. He dropped firebrands, which may... No, I'm not going to take that. Oh, I see. Well, the game is still fun. But yeah, it being confusing, I guess. That means that everyone here is confused. Potentially even me. Okay, we're just going to get something else. You know, how about this? Ski Dog, pick one of these three things. Knife Storm, Crusher, and Phaser. And if you hate me, pick Phaser. So, Knife Storm launches a storm of knives around you. Crusher violently crushes enemies in its area. And Phaser, you teleport behind an enemy. Your next attack inflicts 1,000 extra damage. So, you pick. I guess Crusher. Ski Dog's like, if I have to get rid of Denial Wave, then fine. Okay, next. Pick between Infantry Grenade, Aura of Laceration, and Heavy Grenade. So, Infantry Grenade is a grenade, Heavy Grenade is a grenade, and Aura of Laceration is an AoE around your character. No, Spear, Fled is saying that they've never played. Okay, so what do you want here, Ski Dog? Or Laceration. Okay, good. Whatever's not Denial Wave, I'm happy with. Oh, that's just making sounds. It's my phone. Sorry, guys. I normally have my phone turned off because I'm streaming at the beginning of the day. Or, well, the ringer turned off. Oh boy, where do we go? Let's try over there. I'm not even gonna open those skills, I don't care. Ski Dog picked them for me. Can't get better than a Ski Dog pick. I can't tell if you're being serious, Fled. I know that you go by he, even though I still always try to be safe and just say they because of how many viewers there are. I mean, usually. Okay, that's Aura of Laceration right there. All those knives floating around me. And it is super nice. Good pick, Ski Dog. Great job. Doing great now. So we'll go with this. We'll lacerate the heck out of these things. Man, it's so much better than Denial Wave. See, that's the kind of thing that I'm saying, though. I really think that there are some just bad abilities in the game. Oh, I'm dropping some frames. Which is weird, because... Hang on, as long as I'm alt-tabbing and you guys can't see things, let me do that. There we go. Okay, the screen should come back. So now we can unlock the grappling hook. Yanks an enemy toward you. Your next attack inflicts 375 extra damage. Yeah, I don't actually think this is good. I just wanted to collect it. Let's keep going. So this is a level you guys haven't seen yet, the clock tower. I'm actually still dropping frames. I wonder what's going on. I wonder if Steam is downloading something. Hang on, let me check really fast. I don't know how to check this without sharing things I shouldn't be sharing, so let me just turn off my monitor for a sec. There we go. How do we find out if Steam is downloading something? Bing, bing. I don't think it is. It doesn't show downloads here. Hang on, I gotta launch these things again. Oh, that's why Aura Laceration is doing so much damage. It's increasing all my damage dealt by 2x, and all my damage taken by that much too. Just surrounded in enemies right now. Alright, the clock tower is kind of annoying because the way you make it through it is by finding a key. Also, see that bell right there? This is the thing that I didn't like that I thought would take too long to explain. In this level, you have to find 4 bells, and you have to ring them in order of loudness. So you have to go through each of the 4 bells and ring them first to figure out which order they should be in. Then go find them again and ring them in that right order after figuring out that there's even an order to ring them in. You might just think, oh, I need to press them all, but you don't. It needs to be in a certain order. And then once you do all that, you get a blueprint for something. I don't know what. And I just thought that was the most inane thing they could have done in an otherwise great game. Yeah, this is not going well. Because spikes are going to do tons of damage to me. Actually, everything's going to do tons of damage to me. Also, I'm just standing here taking hits. Hey, Martin. What if you can't hear the bells? Yeah, that's another problem. Ooh. Wow, that nearly killed me. There's another bell. And hey, Prophet. Yeah, late night Adam. This is, I think, the only time I've ever streamed at this time on a Saturday. Oh, whoops. I didn't actually collect those. There we go. Hey, Swine. Everyone's dropping in. Yeah, my wife is out of town. Normally on a Saturday night, I'd be spending time with her. But not today. There's going to actually be a lot more streams this week. And when I say a lot more, I mean 2 more, which is 50% more. Tyron, I just thought of a joke that I didn't say, so it looked like I'm laughing at you being hard of hearing. But yeah, I remember you telling me about your situation at work, which, by the way, you've been able to watch the stream lately, even while you're at work, it seems. Did your work setup change? Because you used to be in a shared workspace, right? Oh, whoops. Oh man, every once in a while I screw up an input. There we go. Yeah, that was another screwed up input. Tense. Tense, everybody. So we did not find the key, so we need to go all the way back to here. Going to week 2, so I haven't been able to catch streams. Realize your work question was directed at someone else. Timing. Oh no! Oh my god, I just lost like all the life that I had. There's a rune right here, which I don't really care about. But it opens up a challenge area. I'll show you guys what it's like. Even though I'll probably fail it. Oh, just insane amounts of damage. I'm out of healing potions too. So I have to kill 74 enemies without taking any damage and also make it to... I already died. Yeah, and still just move dust a bit. Better locations. You're observant. What did I observe? Well, that's it. Alright, so should I do one more run or no? Actually, you know, how about this? I'll do one more run up until the first boss, and then I'll just quit no matter what. Yeah, because I don't... I'll still do this run, even though I just took a bunch of damage right off the bat. Yeah, so what was I going to say? I'm going to do one more run. Oh, yeah, because I am... Oh, yeah, Bloodsword. Because I'm really, really warm. Actually, I guess I could just take off this hoodie. Where do you get the ability to smash the ground? There are runes in the game. And I don't know where you get that particular one. But it's one of the runes. It might be new. Or it might be... Yeah, it might be new. Hang on, I just tangled the game controller cord around the headphone cord. There we go. So what do we want here? I guess this. Is that the elite monster up there? Yeah, so we're gonna lure him over... Oh my god. So when you hit an elite monster, you get denial waves to the side. And he happened to be attacking me at the time. So he's gonna teleport to me. I'll kill him over here. We can reflect his projectiles back at him too. There we go. Dropped a stupid weapon though. And I did that for the gold that was behind him. Because I have a thing that pierces all enemies. Sucky shield. This is the only shield in the game that can't parry. I just sold it. I've actually never used a shield to not parry. As in, you can just hold them up in front of you. And I think that's pointless. There is a point. It reduces damage and something else probably. I don't know. But I don't care. Wow, that was almost really stupid. So you see me spazzing out a lot, and then nothing ends up happening. The reason for that is because I've died in a million different ways by this point. Did I ever play Slither? Slither didn't hook me. There are some other IO games I liked a little bit better. You know, I'll do one melee run. Let's do this. Let's just stick with melee weapons. I'll show you guys how bad I think melee weapons are. Ugh. Oh my god, so much damage. Hey, I'm Joe. Slither's better than Agar. Yeah, I think I played... There's one that starts with a D, like Deep or something like that. I think it's a tank one. Or DIEP, something like that. That one's pretty good. And then there's one that is like Fortnite, I guess. Top down. I'm not even... Yeah, that's it. Kapchka. Also hi. Didn't know there was a suite of IO games? You're going to lose a lot of hours, Martin. I keep finding the same bow. I almost want to restart just to find a different weapon. Let's just zip through this, get a couple of scrolls. Oh, I missed a scroll. Ugh. Never heard of it. You know, another game you probably never heard of that's really good? It's Botland. Botland's a great game. Hey, do you have to... Am I going to run into one of those, like, CSGO skin gambling site problems where I'm talking about how Botland's so great, but I'm the creator of Botland? Full disclosure, I'm the creator of Botland. I can only imagine putting in that much hard work for a game and then making a throwaway joke on a stream at one point. Just getting sued into oblivion. No, Botland doesn't have trading. But didn't that one guy get in trouble for saying something like, "Hey kids, do you like gambling? Do you like stealing your parents' credit cards? Then boy do I have the site for you. It's www.idon'townthis.com. No affiliation whatsoever. Question mark, I am a good person." So I'm saying I don't want to get in that situation. Not that it has trading. Okay, this is a big waste of time. Also, the desire to play Dead Cells has kind of fled from me. Fled from nowhere. A bear trap. This makes it so enemies can't face the other direction. Alright. Whoa! I thought the other enemy was elite, so I wasn't expecting that attack. I do have access to Celeste. And when I say access, it's because a friend has used that Steam share your library thing. Oh, alright. Yeah, I think we're calling it. Okay. Well, for anyone who has never seen me before, let me talk about something really fast here. I normally work on a game called Botland. And Botland is a great game. It's in beta right now, so I wouldn't actually suggest playing it. But it is online. You can play it. You can find out more here. I normally stream from Monday to Friday, just not on Thursdays. But this Thursday I will be streaming on Thursday. And the only other thing I want to share is that. And that's it. That's it, folks. Take this off. I'm probably shouting. Unless I really need a haircut. Okay, should we do a late night host? Is there even anyone I'm following online right now? Probably. Big Zeef. We're going with Big Zeef. Oh, Celeste. No, I'm not going to play Celeste right now. Maybe some other time. I don't know, though. But thanks for watching, everybody. This was just a spur-of-the-moment kind of stream. It was only an hour and a half. I will probably not be doing this very frequently, if at all. Oh, yeah. So I'll leave you guys with Zeef. If you have sub emotes, just type Adam Party in his chat. So thanks for watching. Take care, everyone.